Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good morrow, and welcome back to Dragon's Breath, where tonight I'm going to bring some sorrow.
Do you hope, right?
I hope not.
Okay, this isn't Dr. Zeus. But welcome everyone, welcome back to Dragon's Breath, an ongoing, well, not for much longer, D&D adventure set in the Dragon of Icepire speak. Fuck. Start again. Hello, good morrow, good evening, blah, 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 fuck it all. Dragon's Breath, set in Dragon of Icepire Peak campaign book. And tonight we have a wonderful adventure for you all as we are nearing La Finale, or the finale. Jeff, why don't you tell us what happened last time?
Well, we set up for a dragon attack, and that dragon attack happened. It was hard fought, and then when that dragon was taken down, Baron von La was revealed to be the dragon. He had a bit of a wizard battle with Sildan. Nearly wiped us out, but luckily we had Owen with us, who was not afraid to kill the bastard. I think that's everything that happened. And and then we left the tower, and we had a bit of a little short rest, and we're heading back to Waterdeep. Is there anything I missed?
Nah, sounds about right.
I don't think so. I think that's it. You all used a lot of spells and took on quite a formidable foe, taking not only a dragon, but the wizardly form afterwards. So you essentially had two boss fights in one, and you managed to come out on top. So kudos.
It was hard going. I believe all of us were dropped, apart from Owen at some point, right?
Yeah. But a ferocious battle was fought, and you came out the victors. You head south from the Tower of Storms, back past Thandalin and the Mayor of Deadmen. Weary, bruised, broken, battle-weary, you see off in the distance the familiar Titans that mark the grand entrance to the northern part of Waterdeep. Make your way towards the gateway. The more guards than usual posted there. Some recognize you, having been in and out of the city a couple of times, and direct you towards the Blackstaff's tower. Make your way in through the city, down through the high road that goes straight through the center of Waterdeep. Take a turn at the marketplace, weave your way through, seeing the worried expression of multiple different citizens and denizens. You see the Blackstaff's tower, make your way inside, and there, the Blackstaff rests. She turns her face up towards you all with a worried expression. Oh, thank God you're here. You look like shit, but thank God you're here.
Oh, well. It's nice to see you too.
Whatever you did at that tower, it has made Dagalt mad.
Is he here?
He's not. But his army is making their way.
How long do we have?
Day, 2 days at most. It depends how long they rest on the way. If we're lucky, a day. If we're unlucky, they'll have rested. 2 days. But it looks like you need some rest yourself.
Where well, not only do we look like shit, but I don't want to talk for everyone else, but I feel like absolute shit too, so that's not a bad idea.
What?
Do you guys have a plan? Does the city have a plan?
Well, thanks to your help securing the treaty with the orcs, we do have them to help us with the battle. They'll be joining us when we head out in the morrow.
We're heading out.
The city
Yeah.
is overwhelmed with refugees, many of which can't even make it inside. We have farmland outside of the city. It would only be a matter of time before the worst happened to us, and we have some tricks up our sleeves. The dragon, though, would be an issue.
No, not anymore.
Not to worry there.
She lifts her eyebrow up inquisitively. How so?
Deaded at the foot of the tower.
A shocked expression comes over her. You fought the dragon at the tower? Didn't even know the beast was patrolling that area. No wonder you're so beaten up.
Yes, it seems
Stunned, essentially.
perhaps two birds. The Baron, that Von Law fellow. He was the
Zendaling, yes.
dragon.
Oh. Oh. Some sort of polymorph, then? But... Oh, I don't understand why he would attack the tower. If the Baron were planning to make an assault soon anyway, surely having the dragon by his side would... Vexes me.
It's because we were there.
Whatever you did, it pissed him off.
That was the
Yeah, it did.
intention.
So we have two boons on our side. Have the orcs. Don't have to face a dragon. They do
But
so.
Quite
Potentially.
right.
This Baron, he was in the he enjoyed recruiting people in weird ways, in a werewolf sort of way. Now that he's dead, you know that maybe those werewolves are no longer werewolves.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. A curse is a curse, regardless of how you get it. Unless
Right,
it's
okay.
cured early on. Imagine they're still werewolves. So,
Will they have, with no leader, maybe have they all just pissed off? Would you know?
I imagine
Just
the
hoping that
Baron
the-
would have filled that void. It's hard to tell man from werewolf during the day, and that's when my scry occurred.
What time is it now?
Good question. Short rested. Traveled to Waterdeep about midday.
Okay.
Because it was
So realistically, we could
very
sleep.
early morning when you fought the dragon, right?
Mm-hmm. We could sleep, then scry again to have a bit more information before we face it down.
Certainly.
That
That's
might be
8
good.
hours where they march onto us, though.
I'm going to say 8 hours we're going to actually become useful again. I mean, you don't need to rest, but I do. Sildan does. Krian does.
Sure. I was just thinking, like, maybe in this, to the junior looks at the blackstaff. If this all goes tits up, is there an escape? Have you got ships loaded up, ready to take refugees?
There is opportunity for us to do that, but This is a large city.
Right.
Evacuating all of its people would not be possible. Even with my magic to aid. Many would be lost. So let's hope it doesn't come to that, but yes, we do have a number of ships that could take us to Greyhawk. Need be.
Okay, well then how about while everyone rests and sort out their magic bullshit, I'll help out with
Loading
setting
the
up some
children.
sort of... Sorry, what?
Loading up the children. We could at least do that much, surely.
Right, that's people who can't fight and that kind of stuff. I'll help with that. You guys sort your magic stuff out. Load up. Get ready, because we're about to get hit in the face pretty fucking hard.
These are the
Yes.
the army with Owain's armor on, right?
Well, I believe you will have dealt a significant blow to that, having taken control of the tower, no? I believe the
Things
only
seem-
thing you have to worry about now is the army, as opposed to any additions it may have.
That's true. We did take out the ability to control it, right? Daggle would have to go to the tower himself.
Correct, which is closer to our side than theirs. And we hope to battle, or to meet with them prior to them getting that far, for, you know, the reason of them not having that back.
Well, if the fate of the city hangs in the balance, I'd rather one more sleep in my bed. Meditation, such as it were.
No, I agree with you there. If I'm gonna die tomorrow, at least die on a good night's rest.
See, I'd rather be drunk, but I don't know if that's a good idea, so I'll just not do that.
I don't even know what the legal drinking age is in this
I don't think they have one.
existence. Yeah, fair.
Dwarves certainly don't.
Well, bright and early tomorrow then.
Well,
Or whenever they show up.
I was gonna say, isn't it midday now? If we're going to rest now, we'd be getting up around dusk, wouldn't we?
Bright and early this evening then.
The troops will be setting out as soon as first light happens. We'll be heading
Right,
out
the
from the
troops.
camp at the front gate. I'm sure you saw it on your way in.
Well, if we've got that much time, do we want to grab what we need from town first, then rest? The stores will be shut if we rest now. If we need anything.
Well, you give me a shopping list, I can sort it out, I suppose.
Yeah, but if you're not careful, you're going to end up taking a point of exhaustion. You're going to run yourself into the ground, sorry.
You know, that didn't even click with me that Fridge in character said a point of exhaustion. I was just like, yeah, you know, that would make sense. That's how the rules work, yeah. Breaking the fourth wall there, eh?
Sorry.
And, you want to help out with loading people on the ships, head down to the shipyard and speak to Rictus,
Rictus, you say?
the shipmaster, yes.
Right.
He's the ferryman.
It fits
Oh.
Rictus.
Yeah.
Cheers to Rictus for doing all the player character art for this campaign.
Well, I'm definitely going to head towards, at some point, to help out with the escape plan should it all go tits up. So I can talk to Rictus.
Shit, am I gonna have to get Rictus in the call? I didn't prepare for this. Fuck, he's offline.
You know what? I don't think I need anything. Nothing I could afford anyway.
Yeah,
I've got 3 platinum. Anything you need.
it's only 30 gold, Junior.
15 of that is going to be spent on me, so you got 15 gold.
How are we looking on potions? Health potions.
Oh shoot, that's a good call.
We did a little bit of a redistribution. I think
We did.
think everyone has one.
I spent
currently
mine.
do not.
Oh,
I think I spent mine on getting
Oh no, I do.
you up.
okay.
I
Yeah,
have-
fair enough.
I have one
Fridge
of
has a greater.
greater. Yeah.
I've still got mine. Junior, do you have yours?
Yeah, we traded around. I got a little one.
Owen may have it.
I can check that right on D&D Beyond for you.
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea to get Rihanna another potion.
How much are they? I would like to get the wolf back.
He could
I mean,
be
he's useful right now, right? I mean, he's a
I'll
dire
put
wolf
in-
now.
I'll put in what I have, and I'll hand over the 25 gold I have. The same 25 gold I've held onto this entire campaign.
You stingy!
I got 10 gold. I have a few healing spells, but they're not gonna like. They're not. Great.
Come on, you can't call me stingy. You had that
I
entire
believe
pouch.
I believe a bog standard healing potion is 50 gold.
50, so I've covered at least half of the cost.
Yeah, and if you wanted a
Yeah.
greater, that would be 100. Owen does have a potion of healing.
Yeah.
If we
I've got
all
one.
pawn together with the cash we got,
Well, if you're
What
taking
we got?
50 wolf, you've got 15 left. Rianne gave you 10, that's 25. I've given you 25, that's 50.
okay, we got one more. Is everyone okay with that?
Well, yeah, Rianne needs one, so yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
Junior will do
we
some
do.
shopping.
Need to get
Is
one of you
that-
off the floor again.
Yeah. What do I got for magic items? Don't I have a staff of bird calls or something?
Yeah.
do I have any other magic items? Didn't I get one more? Or am I crazy?
You
I
did,
thought I had
but you got rid of it because you give it to
yeah, the dodecahedron.
Elgo,
Yeah.
whatever his name is,
Fuck.
the orc.
Maybe someone will want us to trade the staff of bird calls for literally anything that can do some damage. Maybe like a wand.
Well,
Maybe this would be
Junior's
like
good at
trading up a penny
bullshitting.
to a house.
yeah, Junior's
Hmm?
good at bullshitting. Maybe give him the wand of bird calling, see if he can turn 3 beans in a cow into 3 beans.
Yeah, give me like a wand of magic missile or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but then he also bought a flask that he thought was made of gold, and it's just gold plated.
Yeah, but now he's the one trying to trick someone. All he has to do is go somewhere reputable and then lie his ass off.
So
I can do that.
Junior.
He could be like the fate of the city. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's not lying, though.
No, I know. That's what
Then
I'm
it's
saying. He could,
Persuasion.
yeah. Anyway,
What's your persuasion, Durf?
It's okay.
I mean, I got nothing to lose. He'll hand over his staff of bird calls and see if he can trade up.
I would love to see
Or
this role played out.
sideways
Junior
trade.
alone in the city.
Oh, oh no.
There may be something for you if you speak to the blackstaff.
Yeah, I was thinking that before I went to. I keep saying bed, but I mean I'm an elf, so before I meditate. Or is that? Are we doing all that now?
Do you want to?
As,
Is there anything
as
else you
Junior
wanna
left to
get
go
done?
shopping, well,
Yeah, you can leave to go shop.
well, as it has Sildan given me the wand or whatever.
Yes, he will give the staff of bird calls to Junior to
In
see if he
hopes
can
that I
Yeah, he
get
can
something of use.
trade up or get something. And then yes, he will speak to Blackstaff separately.
Wait up, kid. I'll come with you. a terrible Owen impression.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was wondering who joined the party then.
Aye, fuckers. I remember that.
So
Shit.
mostly I know that a lot of these artifacts and items remain in our vaults or libraries, but with the fate of the city hanging in the balance, perhaps I could borrow one.
Perhaps it's time you took on more of a responsibility for the city, that is true. Artifacts in a vault will be of no use to you in the long run. Perhaps, however, this could be of use, and she'll lift up the blackstaff and tap it to the ground, and as she does so, she'll bring her other hand up just below, clasp at the staff and pull apart, and you see an almost identical staff, shape and size, but of pure, elm white wood, gnarled bark just twisted down and to a point. Time you take on the mantle of apprentice in a more official capacity. Sildan Ralafir, will you protect this city and its inhabitants from all who may do it ne'er-do-well?
I will.
Then I
He
anoint
seems pretty
you.
taken aback at the ceremony. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
Then I anoint you, Sildan, protector of Waterdeep, the white staff. She hands you the staff.
He clasps it firmly, pretty taken aback at the. He just meant a magic item, so.
I mean, it's a magic item.
No, I know that just this new office is pretty shocking to him suddenly.
It's a bit of an upgrade from a.
It's
from a
paperwork
bird.
most days, but
Today is an exception.
as you rest tonight, I implore you, meditate on the staff. And may it speak to you as mine has spoken to me.
Thank you. He gives a bow. Well.
Well, you just traded up a bird talking stick for a different talking stick.
I suppose we shall see.
You've now got a bigger stick.
Mm.
Behave.
Never.
I believe elm is more of a soft wood, though.
Steady.
It'll grow on me.
Well, wouldn't you know? Alright, okay, moving on.
All right, well, I'm just going to go meet up with Junior and see what that's about, and then it'll be rest time for me.
Best of luck.
He taps the staff on the ground appreciatively and heads off.
And explodes Waterdeep.
Yeah, he taps the staff on the ground and it blows up.
Roll a D100. No.
No.
Oh, you've done that before.
Yeah, I
You
can't
shouldn't
afford
ask for
another one of
that.
those. Alright, and the rest of you?
Like I said, I'll do the shopping. I'll get a potion and I'll buy the incense to get the pup back.
There are 2 other people in the party, though.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
but that's before
Fridge will probably go up to where Owen and the Blackstaff are and say, so what have we got for strategy? Do we know
Owen
numbers?
went
Do
with
we know?
Junior.
Huh?
Owen went with Junior.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I thought he went with Shay.
Who
Silky,
also went
Sildan.
with Junior.
Oh, never mind then. I'll just go up to the blackstaff and pose those questions.
Yeah, it seems you've been left in charge.
That is not a wise decision. I am 19.
A fresh mind.
From Generation Z? I don't think that's a good idea, man. I have... You
I mean-
overestimate my will to live here.
This
Bridge
is
starts
very far in
TikToking.
the past. This is like Generation C at best.
Oh. Yeah, again, you overestimate my will to live.
Why do you think I became an adventurer?
Yeah, with zero skill set. What's the plan here? Person who has authority? Got 6
I'll show
people,
you.
5, I can count, who killed a dragon and are fucking tired. Just tell us where you want us at this point.
Fair enough. Could I have Shay and Durf leave the call, please?
Sure.
Oh no, I need a pen and paper if it's going that way. Hang on.
Yeah, you definitely need a pen and paper. I'm not gonna remember this.
I got it. Good.
She takes you upstairs, the both of you. The similar room that you've been in before, this time with a large round table as the centerpiece of the room. Atop it, a large map that sprawls from each edge of the table to the other. At the very one side of the section, I can't really put a direction to it because it wouldn't matter because the map has its own direction, you see Waterdeep, and a sprawling plains that leads all the way up north to Neverwinter. You see many pieces atop the table. Ones that look like cannons, some like soldiers and rangers. Another piece, quite literally the chess piece of a king from a chess set. On the other side you see similar, in different colour. Warriors, rangers, orcs, and 2 giant obelisks, as well as little figurines of yourself with dice next to them. No.
Now who's breaking the fourth wall?
Yep.
Well,
Well, everyone
what are
gets
the
one.
obelisks?
That are the Titans. I believe you've seen them on your way into the city.
No shit, they move, they work. Oh.
That they do. They require a skilled magician in order to keep them working and moving, and my magic only extends so far. So, that is why I have given Sildan the white staff.
He can control those?
He can take one, the other I'll work from afar, while trying to keep the city safe from any unforeseen foes.
Okay, so, what's actually on the board?
Well, let me... How the fuck am I gonna... Can I move you over without moving them over, I wonder? Don't think I can.
Pick them from the game.
No, and you would see too clearly all the things there.
Can you just, like, roughly describe it to me if I've got, like, a map basically roughly drawn?
So,
And
facing...
I've got... yeah.
East to west will go because the battlefield obviously is going to be separated between a North army and a Southern army, you being the Southern army. Your section where you see your troops are going to be split off to try and hopefully intercept Daggolt's battalion of his army. There's several different battles that are going to be taking place. Obviously I didn't want to have to control literally hundreds of units at the same time, so...
Wait. Hundreds of units?
Yeah, like what are we
It's a
looking at?
war!
Oh, I don't like that. okay.
You see
Let me
that
just...
as currently
Yeah.
stands, Daggolt's battalion consists of maybe 30, 40 men, all armed with either swords or bows. They have at least 2, maybe 3 or 4 cannons at the ready. And
they're on the east.
They're the north of you.
North.
And that spreads from east to west. They've got these laid out in their formation.
Okay, so they're across the whole thing. Sorry, I just sent you a picture on what my map looks like at the moment, so you can see kind of what I'm working with. Could you describe it to me? I might have it orientated wrong.
No, that's a good orientation. So you imagine along the northernmost line of that, you've got maybe like 2 of those lines, maybe 3 of those lines thick, of like 30, 40 soldiers on their side, and Daggolt is in the mix somewhere, as well as 3 cannons, 1 on the eastern side, 1 central, and 1 on the western side.
Okay.
And then similar for your side of it, but instead of being a mix between rangers and more knightly fellows, it's a mixture between sort of ranger spearmen and orcs that the Waterdeep folk have, that are more uniformly spread across. And the blackstaff tells you, we have the disadvantage of being the ones attacked here. We might have the element of surprise by going out to meet them, which we hope we can use to our advantage. But tactically speaking, splitting the orcs among our men is better than having one section of orcs and one section of our folk. Granted, there'll be the difficulty of different styles of battle between our civilization and theirs, but hopefully that'll be enough to throw Daggolt's army and we can get a heads up. Now, from what I've seen, most of their men are not on horseback.
Do we have cannons?
We do not, but
we have cavalry.
she gives a uncomfortable look.
People on horses?
I know what you mean, just the answer isn't going to be...
So we're all infantry?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
The cannons, though, might be able to be dealt with by the Titans. This terrain here in she'll line, basically along where they hope to be rested, is a line of trees on the southern side army's sort of front lines. The Titans can lift these from the roots and easily throw them at targets. The cannons will easily be able to hit such a large target, so it really is a case of 50-50 in that regard, unless you have some other means of taking out the cannons. That might give us an advantage in the battle, as far as the Titans go.
The rest we might, but that'd be down to the other member of our party who's got long-range attacks.
Otherwise, those Titans are going to be walking cannon fodder.
Exactly.
How quickly can they move? Are they slow because they're big?
Yes, they're not going to be at the same pace as you lot. About 20 feet at most. To, break that wall again.
I don't know what you mean. But numbers-wise, we're pretty even in attack force.
To the best of our knowledge, the battalion you'll be sending in will be about par with Daggolt's. The rest of our men will be a little outnumbered on the other parts of the battlefield, but we're hoping that a more focused strike can take down their,
Do we have him pinpointed, Daggolt? Do we know where he is specifically?
only down to the battalion at the moment. When the battle commences, I'll be able to do another scry and send information to you via sending.
Do you think if we weed Daggelt out and take care of him, maybe the others won't fight anymore?
That's what I'm hoping. An army without a leader isn't much of an army.
We even know what he wants.
There's only one way to find out.
Well, that's true.
And I'm sure Mr. Wren has a few things that he to find out for himself.
Excuse me, but I take a really shoddy image of Fridge's mental notes and send them to the chat.
The chat that got separated.
Well, it'll be on the instance of this will be Fridge blurting it out when they come back.
Okay.
So, not yet, but I will send it to the joint group. And be like, right guys, this is what I know.
Fair.
Well, there's not much more we can really strategize without the rest of our team here. We can't speak for them, and we don't know what moves we could potentially make together without them here.
I mean, where do you think we'd be best off in this army of...
Well, we're going to end up going against Daggle, aren't we? Theoretically, we're the strongest here, unless you have another team of heroes lying about, Blackstaff.
Yes, let me just, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's us or nothing. So we're going to Daggle, and that's gonna be that, and whoever makes it out alive is the victor.
So it would seem.
Even know what motivates the army, so we can't even try and chip away at them before they get here.
Lies, I'm certain. As was the case for the orcs. Maybe if Daggett can be taken down, you can reason with the rest of them. I mean,
Yeah.
if I didn't have this, and she gestures with the staff, I don't think I'd want to fight those things at the front gate.
Yeah, you
Ooh.
and me both.
Why don't we Trojan horse it? So we get on one of the Titans. We send the other one in front. So if we find out where Daggett is first, right? Of course, we'll run this by Owen when he gets back. And so we get on. I heard that people have done this before with wooden things. I don't know where I got the name Trojan from, but we get on the other Titan, and we use it to try and get as close to Daggett as we can.
I don't understand how a God knows how many foot tall stone statue walking directly at his army wouldn't be shot down on sight.
Well, if we
Though
run the other one in front and this one behind, it's literally to try and get as close as we can. Because, I mean, how else
I
are we going to get
see.
into Daggett if we've got to fight our way through hundreds and hundreds of men?
Because you'll have hundreds and hundreds of men and women on your side, too.
I get that. I do get that.
Equality.
Still going to be...
Bridge fist bumps.
It's still going to be quite difficult. It's not like they're going to go, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir, we want to go see
Sorry,
Daggett.
excuse me, coming through.
Can you, yes, can you part the Red Sea of people so I can come in, please?" No.
So what we need is a spearhead then. Unless when Blackstaff scries, we can section off that battalion.
How many dusts do we have left?
Well, how many people do they cover? It's a 5-foot radius, right? So if you've got a couple of people huddled up together, but I think I've got 2.
I've got
Excuse
one.
me while I check. Dust of disappearance. Yeah, I've got 2.
So each dust could essentially be used on 9 people. If it's a 5-foot
So-
radius.
Yeah, it was 5-foot radius. So I could do 18 people. You could then do 9. That's 27. And then if anybody else has one, I think Silky still had one. That's
There are 41 members of the army on
36.
your side, not including the Titans. And not including your heroes.
Wait. There's 41 people on our side up against
In
hundreds
your
of units.
battalion. In your battalion.
Oh,
Because
oh.
I'm not going to simulate literally hundreds of people in a single battle.
Well, yeah, we weren't. Don't worry, we weren't asking you to. But we're up to 36. So if one more person had a Duster disappearance, assuming Junior may have one or Owen may have one,
Or
we've
Shay,
got our
yeah.
entire. We already know Shay has one. He only has one though. So that's 4. We're up to 36. We need one more to.
Why is that 4 when you can hit 9 people with it?
No. We've got 4 dusts of
Oh, right,
disappearance, so
okay.
we're up to 36 people. So if we had one more dust, that covers the entire battalion, or our entire troop. Sorry.
Plus there's the 5 of you in the party. So really it's 46.
We'd be literally one person off.
Well, they can be the one that baits.
True. Just
Oh,
one
yeah.
person.
The fodder.
Dagholt, come get me! That'd be Junior.
That would be Owen, wouldn't it, though? I doubt he'd be willing to
Sure,
put himself out
he'd
here,
want-
but he's the one that he'd be interested in,
He'd
surely.
want Owen, but Junior seems like the one who would do that.
Of course he is, a self-sacrificing asshole of a brother of mine.
Alright. Well, are you happy with that plan so far?
Well, without the input from the others, we don't have much else to go on.
That's fair. In that case, can I ask you both to swap out?
Yep.
Oh, I want to hear how it goes. Shopping, yeah. Bye.
Howdy, guys.
Hello.
Just 3 dudes going shopping.
Yeah.
So, you head out of the Blackstaff Tower to follow Junior as he makes his way towards the market district. Oh,
I was just gonna say that this
oh
would
no,
probably
Junior
be.
disconnected for a second.
Ah. I was gonna say I'd probably like catch up a little ways, just because like we were doing some Blackstaff stuff and et cetera, right?
Uh-huh.
I would have Sildan would have talked for a little bit and then been like, oh, I'm gonna go catch up with with Junior. Feel free to do a little marketing segment with him.
Well, this'll mostly be just, speed through what do you need, grab that, okay, cool, they have that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just stalling to try and make sure Snake doesn't miss all the cool shit,
Right.
But we can stall with pizzazz, make it cool. So, Junior, you're at the marketplace. What are you looking for currently?
Are we just doing the incense and the potion without roleplaying? While I go to figure out how to sell this wand.
Sure, we can do the selling of the wand as role-playing. Because that'll certainly need some input from you.
Right. Is there a magic shop around?
Surprisingly, there's a shop not too far from the marketplace called the Blackstaff Special that is basically a pawn shop for magical items.
Right. Yeah, straight in there. And he
Inside,
opens the door.
you see a familiar face of
It
one
better not be the
Norville
old bit.
Rogers.
Should I remember that?
He's the one who sold you incense previously. Green t-shirt,
Right.
Like,
yes,
bowed out,
I remember.
brown
Yeah.
trousers. What are they called? Bell bottoms? That's it. Oh, jeez.
Well, look who it is.
Welcome back. So I can't do a great
Right.
Shaggy
You sound
impression.
you sounded a lot more high the last time I spoke to you.
Oh, yeah, man. Thanks for reminding me.
It happens. We've all been young adults,
Oh, man. So what can I do for you today? You looking to
Oh,
buy?
right.
Are you looking to buy?
Well, I'm looking to trade.
Yo, that's exactly what we do.
Let's go to the magic pawn shop. I love it. I'm going to take out the wand and put it on the desk. Or the cap, whatever.
Death. Bird calls. Yo,
So
this
this-
looks gnarly, dude.
Oh, you have no idea. It is.
Oh.
So, have you ever been out smoking in the woods? Just having a good. Hell yeah,
man.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And you're just looking at that bird, and you're thinking, man, I wish I knew what he was thinking. I would love to speak to him, and just know what was on his mind.
Like in my mind.
That's what this one does, man. You can speak to birds. But here's the thing: what have you got to offer me in trade for this? I'm going to look around to see if there's anything that Junior sees that might be useful.
I mean, I could get you like a 20 or something.
I'm not looking for drugs this time.
Oh, right. Taps his
So I've got
gloves.
this friend he's a bit fancy, and I imagine he's going to want some sort of magical item in replacement for this.
Oh, tight. What are you thinking? You looking for like damage or effect or heal? Like, you got loads of stuff, man.
I guess I didn't talk to Sildan about that. What he wanted.
And luckily for you, it's about this time that Sildan turns up. A little annoyed.
No. I want him to just pick.
Oh, no. Okay.
Let's go. What effect stuff have you got?
Yo, let me get my ledger and I'll totally tell you. He stands there for a moment.
Not looking for a ledger.
Yeah. Oh, right, the ledger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's all good, man.
Yeah.
I know, I understand.
Yeah. Oh, man, I love it. He's one of my favorite characters.
he's no skeever.
He starts flicking through the pages, his ledger, looking for different things. Yo, I got a staff of defense. It's super cool, made of oak and shit.
Right. Love oak. Fantastic. What does
Yeah.
it do?
Oh, it's for spells. Shit.
Right. The spells being it just casts spells. Or
Well, you gotta be a wizard, but
yeah.
it can
Bloody
also
wizards, right?
cast a magi aimer or something and shielde.
Can you at this point look around the shop to see if there's anything of worth that he might know that is worth trading?
I mean, roll an investigation check. While he mutters on about the staff of defense that can cast mage armor and shield.
Right, okay. That's 17.
17. You notice something. A small little amulet that seems to have a ruby gem encased in the center of it that almost glints and catches your eye.
What is that, my good man? I'm gonna point at it.
An amulet, brother.
Cool.
makes you super resistant to like poison and shit,
Right.
and like it just makes you like so healthy, you know. Like sometimes I've had a hangover and I'll just like put it on and like bam, that shit's gone, man.
Right. Love it. You know what? How do you feel about trading this incredible wand that makes you speak to birds for that amulet?
I mean, I really like not being hungover though, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I get it, but have you ever thought about like maybe just drinking through it? Now we've all done it, right? You wake up, he's like, I'm hungover. You just hair the dog, brother.
I mean, no.
Right. Okay. That amulet,
Ah,
the wand. You trade that over. But then,
oh, you nearly got me.
yeah,
Yeah.
I put in a good word with the blackstaff. She knows where to get the good shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just like, you know what I'm talking about?
Here. Oh, the good shit. Oh.
Good shit.
His eyes
Yeah.
are like open for the first time in this entire conversation. Yo.
Look, it all comes through here, man, and she's in charge of this whole place. What, you think she doesn't know? I can put in a good word.
You think you could get me some of that Baldur's Gate fire? Yo.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. Roll a deception check.
Oh, don't fuck up, please. 17 again.
He rolled a 3. Yo, dude, I've been trying to get that stuff for so long, but like getting it through Neverwinter is a fucking bitch.
Oh, the gods right there, fucking nightmare.
Yo, you get it. Yeah, you know, dude, you're tight, man. Like, you're fucking cool. I tell you what, yeah. You take that amulet, I'll take this staff of like wooing, and we can fucking have a great time.
Hell yeah, brother. Been an absolute pleasure. I will take that amulet from you.
Hell yeah. Never be
Remember,
hungover again, man. It's so cool.
You don't ever need to be, man. You just drink in the morning. You never get hungover.
If you say so.
I say this as Junior's backing away to the door.
Alright.
And leaves.
You
Probably
have
bumping into
traded
Sildana's.
the Staff of Bird Calls for an Amulet of Health, which any person who wears it and is attuned to it will have a Constitution score of 19 while they wear the amulet.
Yeah. Junior leaves and starts heading back. Is he going to bump into Sildana at some point for that?
Do you not need incense?
Oh, I thought we already did that. Like the
Well, that
Gem
was the
shopping, I
guy
can
who
do that
sold
too.
it.
This Junior backs back into the shop.
Yo, it works, dude. I can like hear the what did it do?
Sparrows? You know, the pigeons? You speak to them?
Right. Yo, what do you want, bro? We're
I
gonna
can't
pick
remember.
up.
Oh, incense, please. Yeah, the same stuff that you sold me before. If you can get me some incense. Do you know where? Do you sell potions too? Not the ones I probably want. Never mind. I'll just buy the incense.
I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Like, how much you want?
Like 15 gold's worth, like the quality stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to cover up smells, you know, like fucking guards coming around. You know what I mean?
Nice,
Yeah.
He puts his hand up for a high five.
Junior does it.
It's a bit sweaty.
Great.
you know, like, bro.
Yeah.
You're a bro, right? You're a bro.
I have my moments, yeah.
I'll sell you it for 10 gold.
Oh, do
Cause you're
you know what,
bro.
man?
You know, bro.
We are bros, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you'd never tell me to, like, the gods, right, bro?
Never.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm buying the incense, man? I told you.
Yeah, bro. Tight.
Keep this, yeah, tight. Yeah,
Tight, yeah. Alright. Yo, hit me up if you ever want to, like, smoke sometime.
Right. Yes, will do. Remember, if someone called Fridge comes around, you're not allowed to interact with them, though. Yeah. They're just a bit. They're not okay. You know, they're a bit mental. Don't
They're
don't
like
interact.
a narc.
They're a bit of a narc. Yes, that's right. Yeah, you don't want to ever.
Bro. Alright.
Don't ever want to interact with them.
Well, tight. You know, you be cool, man. And he goes for like one of those hand clasp high fives, and then a
This
fist
is a
bump
bit awkward.
afterwards, and like you don't know what to go for, so it's like, alright, I'll see you around, homie. I'm gonna go like lock the store up and turn this place into a smoke pit.
Yeah, man, you go talk to some crows.
What?
But you can now with the one that.
Oh, is that what it does? Cool.
Yeah,
Tight.
yeah.
Tight.
Yeah, tight.
Alright, get out of here, man. I'm failing.
Judy leaves with his incense and the amulet.
Yeah, and you'll grab the potion from elsewhere.
Cool.
And somewhere along
You want
the
me
way,
to? Should we do that as well?
Still done.
Oh, Junior, it looks like you've got the potion.
Oh,
and
yes.
some other effects.
Right, Captain Cheekbones. Yeah. I met a friend, and I traded that wand of yours, or the staff, for this. I dangle the amulet in front of his face.
Oh my, it's exquisite in design. What does it do?
Wouldn't you know what it does?
Those hangovers and shit.
Cures hangovers and shit. It looks fancy, right? It's expensive.
What?
Yeah, you know, when you're hungover, you know, when you drink too much. Wake up, you got a headache. Well, it sorts that out. You sort of get rid of it.
And right, and this will help us defeat the army bearing down on the city because
it's probably better than talking to birds.
I could actually use the birds as scouts.
Look, I don't know. It looked expensive. What did you expect when you gave your wand to me?
You know, that's
this
a
is
fair
more
point,
on
Junior.
you
Thank
than
you
me.
for the amulet. Takes it.
Like, Junior's getting shafted here for getting such a terrible item, but it's so fucking good.
Yeah, he just holds on to it for a moment. He'll pocket it. I appreciate the effort.
Yeah, I got the incense. I got the potion too. We'll hand that to Rianne.
Well, that's good at least. Small miracles.
Sidan, I feel like we haven't bonded. I feel like you're not. You're a bit distant. Tell me about yourself.
What?
In the middle of the fucking town, just stood there like...
What do you like to eat?
You feeling Chinese, or, you know, should we get orcish tonight?
You know, I'll tell you what. If we survive the impending army, I'll be more than happy to, I don't know, take you out for a feast or something. We can learn about each other more then. What say you?
That sounds excellent. And you can wear that amulet and not have a hangover in the morning.
Right. Well, for now, don't you have some orphans to assist?
Oh, fuck! And you run off into the direction.
He pulls out the amulet again and gives it a look.
All right.
This is the fate of the city. This is my city. Then he kind of wanders off himself.
How much of an impression they left on me? Hello.
Hi. I'm pretty sure I was just reading one of your like yowie things, Dave.
What? Why?
I don't know. I'm pretty
Did I
sure
miss
Sildan
it?
just invited
That's
Junior
so
out for a
mean.
date.
Come on, man.
If they
Almost
all
there now.
survive.
Oh,
So,
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see that plot twist coming.
neither did I.
Yeah, you go around the corner and see Junior and Silhan making out hardcore.
Yes, Woo. Yes, it is. So, Junior heads south to meet up with Rictus, the portmaster, shipmaster, to help ferry children aboard the ships so that they are safe should the worst of events happen in battle to come. Sildan and Owen make their way back to the Blackstaff's tower where Bridge and Rianne have been working on a battle plan for what's to come.
Wanted to burst into a rendition of It's the Final Countdown.
go on
So-
then, Rich. Tell them.
Well, we kind of have a plan insofar as usual, we don't have a great plan, but it's better than nothing.
Right.
So, talking to the Blackstaff, we're about equal number-wise, and we're about equal gunpowder-wise. However, we feel we might be able to take out Daggle with a special forces, a suicide squad, if you will. Which reminds me, how many Dust to Disappearance do you have? One?
I have one remaining on my person, but I did
Perfect.
distribute them. You should all have one
Yes.
or two.
Yeah, yes. We need a grand total of 5. So with myself, yourself, and Priyan, we have 4, and I'm hoping Owen has one on his person.
Let me check. Give me a second. I'll go through the bag.
Unless you have one, Junior.
He hands Junior a
No,
bar
you're
of
not
soap.
here.
Junior's not here. He throws
Junior-
Junior a bar of soap.
I'm... All the while Owen is doing that, Fridge is going to pull out the notes that they scribbled while talking to the Blackstaff and put them on whatever table we're currently in front of for everyone else to see.
He does.
As lovely. Oh dear. As Dave tries to work out how her phone works in real life. Any second now, you will see. It's Dragon's Breath.
The anticipation is killing me.
I know, it's killing me too. How does this work? God forbid I send something I'm not supposed to. Good luck, everyone. Does it work?
The hell?
Yeah. I swear that Sonic fanfiction isn't mine.
So these are the
Hey,
notes I've made.
If I knew you were into that sort of thing, I would have bought you stuff for your birthday.
Hey, listen, guys. We can all
You
talk
did.
shit, but Dave's the one who's actually been taking notes, so...
Imagine she had to.
Oh God. These. No, this is good. This is good. I appreciate this. What I don't appreciate is trying to read very bright orange
Yeah,
pen.
no, that's it. Literally all 4 of my other pens died on me. Like, where there's a new colour, that's a new dead pen. So the bright orange says cannons can be dealt with by the Titans because they can use the trees, which are the bright orange on the green side, to catapult them at the cannons. The Titans are slow though; they'll only go 20 foot per round. However, we're pretty even in numbers, and the black staff can stay and. Oh, and the black staff should be able to scry and tell us exactly where Daggle is. So our specialized troop, our battalion that only includes 46 people, can like take him on head on. Our suicide squad can go directly after Daggle once we have a scry on where he is.
Fine. It's a platoon with some soldiers missing. Better?
Platoon. Thank you. I mean, let's be honest, my military definitions, you're getting what I read in books. At best.
I just feel like you were judging a little with the 46 in a battalion.
I could not. I was like, right, I'm going to use the word battalion or unit, and I don't think either of them are correct.
Junior's a fucking unit.
You're such a unit.
Sildan, better watch out. However, with 5 Dust of Disappearance, we can cover 45 people, and there are 46 in our troop. So, one lucky person is either going to have to stealth it, invisible eyes themselves, or be the distraction.
Oh, you need a loudmouth distraction.
I'll sacrifice
I'm not
a
there.
piece of shit. Yeah.
It can't be Junior because he's a good hard hitter and he could go up really well against Dackelt. I will volunteer myself.
You're the cleric, I don't think so. You're our last clutch effort to keep people standing.
Well, I'd like a sticker for volunteering anyway.
Well, we'll keep you in reserve. How about that?
Fine by me.
Leading a divided conversation here. I need to keep my nose out of other people's business.
So, with no further additions to the plan as of yet, doing for your last night in Waterdeep.
Ethan?
Well, I will start then. Junior's
Yeah.
going to spend his night. He's going to help Richter set up a sort of escape plan. He's going to make sure that the streets are clear and help with, like, sort of, if the walls break, head this way kind of thing. You know, make sure that the streets are clear so that there's a clear place where you need to run to if it does break. He's basically just busy work.
Yeah. There. Anyone else?
Fridge will probably just be sleeping to recover spell slots.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Sildan will do his long rest and also attune to the staff. I'm not able to attune to both, am I, Leo?
I'm unsure. I think you have multiple attunement slots, right? Are you using
I
any
do.
kind
I have 3. No. No, I did not attune to the bird staff.
I didn't know if you had anything else, like...
Oh, no.
From
No, I
someone
don't
else or
think so. Because the other thing was given away. The dodecahedron was gone, so.
The Satan and magic items require special weapon. Attunement, yeah. Attunement. Some magic items require bond. Creature to spend a short rest focused on only the item. So, I mean, you've got all night, so you could spend 2 short rests to do the 2, even if it was only you could do 1 per short rest, you know?
And then just take a long at the end because it's 4 hours.
Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't read the full rule there of, like, whether it was you could do multiple per 1 short rest or had to do a short rest for each, but
it wouldn't really
in
matter.
this case, it doesn't matter. So.
Has Rianne shown a propensity for like drinking, as we've known her, or?
Oddly not. No.
Oh, okay, all right. And I know Fridge really they just like drink coffee for the most part. So
Yeah, they're waiting on their ID.
Can't even drive yet.
Rianne's been more of a big eater than a drinker.
Got it. Okay.
Depends which country you're in, mind.
Yeah, Sildan was going to be very stereotypical, but I suppose he will attune to both. Because there's I was going to give it to Rianne and be like, this might help you, I guess, but...
Oh, because hangovers, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to be very stereotypical and be like, well, you're a dwarf, aren't you? But that's pretty racially charged, so I figured I'd go with whether, Rianne was, actually had shown a propensity for the drink. But if not, then Sildan will just reluctantly be like, oh, whatever. Like, it looks good, right, Leo? Like, it's not a grubby amulet. Like, it actually looks like a nice ruby.
Yeah,
and
it's like proper gold chain into a gold, like, locket almost. That folds open on both sides. But the gem peeks through the central part, so even when you open up the 2, like, doors of it, there's still the gem pointed out through.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Yeah, so he'll attune to it.
There's nothing currently in the locket doors, but there is like space for you to put like a whole bit of parchment with like some magical incantation or just like a little note or something in. Be dope.
A love letter to Junior.
A love letter from Junior.
It's all spelt wrong.
Oh. Okay. So yeah,
Oh.
No, I'm just adding it then. And then what's the staff?
Well.
Half of OP.
Yes. Dave, would you like to tell?
If I had the foggiest idea, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so the staff, get this, you know those big ass statues outside the front of the city?
Yeah.
Pick one. It's now yours.
Oh, cool.
You've got a
You're
Titan.
welcome.
Gives control of Titan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, do they do different things? Are they like, one's like an Iron Man looking motherfucker and the other one's like looks like Thor, or how does that
I
work?
wish. I don't know that much.
They do look different, but breaking the fourth wall here, they have the exact same stats and abilities.
Okay, cool. Well, I want one that looks very, very sleek and, you know.
Sildan-esque.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll look like that, but the token won't look like that.
Okay, yeah, all right. Okay. Cool.
He has to pop in while Junior's doing his whole thing. At some point, he is going to take the hour to resummon his wolf.
Right, you have done so. And, you know, it's getting on pretty well with the kids, you know, they start off a little scared of, like, big bad wolf to begin with, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking huge. It's the size of a horse.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
But, you know, he becomes very friendly and actually works pretty well to help cart the children onto the ships, you know? They get on the back of the wolf and they were like fussing him
Most
and
adorable shit. I'm picturing like this massive wolf like lying on his back waiting for belly scrubs from children.
Exactly. And you've got like 8 kids just there like, you're
Yeah.
a good boy! Ah!
Sounds like my worst nightmare.
Well, no, it's great because you don't have to deal with the children.
Exactly.
So how is that a nightmare? That's a
Thinking
dream.
about it. Thinking about it.
Cool.
Haven't got a maternal bone in your body, huh?
Nah. Don't know what that is. Ugh.
Well then, the plan is set and has been shared. A series of unfortunate events led to Snake unfortunately being unable to join us tonight. So, it looks like this is gonna have to wait for another week.
That's how it goes.
Time.
that's
I'll
fair.
take it.
It's
Yeah, I know it's early, but
No. I don't mean about it being early. I just mean the next. We'll have to like work out with the group or whatever what days work because might be a little bit.
I mean, it was a little bit since the last one.
Yeah.
But like,
Good.
life happens. It happens. This is out of our
Yeah,
control.
we'll sort it.
And I'd rather have everyone here than
Yeah, 100%.
do a finale
Yep.
without.
Yeah.
So, we had a little wander around the town. You got to see Norval Rogers again. Had a little fun with that. Phil Dan and Junior had a little bit of a moment and a promise of what's to come.
Of a date.
Yeah. I managed to work Rictus into one of these. Quite proud of that. And you have a loose formation of what's to come in terms of the battle, so even between now and then you guys might think of something. And yeah, I mean, we can go over it again when Snake's here as well. Just so any ideas he might have for it, you know?
Imagine him shuddering in horror when he sees my scrawl across the paper.
I mean,
It'll be
I think you did good.
fine.
My description wasn't the
In-
greatest either.
In game, it would be really funny to see like Owen show up to see like
Yeah.
teenage scribblings on a piece
Yeah.
of paper, and he's just like, oh.
Yeah, I can't wait
Puts
to
his head
completely change the
in his
map
hand.
between now and next session, so that it looks nothing like what you've drawn down.
Oh.
That would just be creme de la creme, but I'm not going to do that. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Sorry it's a bit of a short one, but it's a little teaser of what's to come in the finale of Dragon's Breath. But until then, ladies, gentlemen, ghouls, goblins, and everything in between and otherwise, don't go rolling no ones. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Take it easy.